Right, we're off to pick up my friend John, who lives in Blunsdon, which is I suppose about 3 miles away. Got myself about 10 minutes to get there, so we should be okay. Picking John up, taking him to Barnstaple, which is North Devon. Yeah, I had Asda ring me up yesterday, offering me a job driving their vans, delivering food. I kind of turned it down. I'm hoping I did the right thing. I mean, if they would have called me 2 weeks ago, I mean, I applied for the job months ago. If they would have called me 2 weeks ago, then I would have taken it. But because I've now paid for my license and have my MOT on my car and that, you know, I'm going to make the most of that. I'm going to try and get back to, you know, what I was doing before. I think I'll be happier, more content, more at peace doing my taxi driving and my airport runs. You know, because I have worked 15 years to basically get where I am. He's struggling a bit, isn't he? Yeah, 15 years, and I don't really want to. I don't want to let it all go, basically. So I'm going to carry on with my little business. Anyway, it's going to be a long day today. It's about a 2.5-3 hour drive going down to Devon. Probably the same or a little bit more coming back. I am going to hit some rush hour traffic, which is going to, well, not sure what time I'm going to get back, but whilst I'm down there, I might do some filming. I have got my cameras with me, so I will endeavour to do a bit of filming as and when I can. Basically, I'm somewhere in Devon. I think I'm about 12 miles outside Barnstaple, not far from Saunton Golf Club, which is probably, I'll tell you what, wish I had my golf clubs with me. Saunton is probably the best golf course in the southwest of England. Yeah, I think it probably is, and I'm just a spit away from it, and I ain't got my golf clubs. That in itself is a crime. Right, that is a crime. I ought to be locked up for that. Anyway, never mind. It's taken just under 3 hours to get down here. I've got at least another 3.5 hours to get back home. Thereabouts. The route I'm going to take is going to be towards the north coast of Somerset. So basically we're going to go, got to think about this now, Barnstaple, Ilfracombe, Coombe Martin, Linton and Lynmouth, Porlock, Minehead, and then eventually back onto to the M4, M5. That's the plan anyway. Not sure whether it's going to work like that. It's getting towards, well, it's gone 4:30 now, so it's kind of tea time, and I just don't think a Mars bar is going to quite cut it for me, but they got a lot smaller. I'm really disappointed. How small that is. That was £1. That's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop off at Ilfracombe or somewhere, go and get myself, I don't know, fish and chips or whatever. Right, welcome to Coombe Martin. I'm just going to pop in here just momentarily, just to have a look more than anything else, really. I'm going to stop here and just have a look, and then I'm going to get out again. Just kind of recognise where I am, a strange kind of sense. Tell you what we're going to do. It's raining a little bit. Swap over cameras. Use this one. Have a little look down here, really. Oh wow, look at that. Wow. There we go. Coombe Martin. North Devonshire. Wet North Devonshire. It's a very small, misty sort of rain. Just makes everything so wet. Some lovely cliffs over there. That's the Atlantic Ocean. Some people enjoying the sea. Looks a bit cold to me. Dog running over there and loving it. Kids looking in there for crabs and little winkles and things. Let's have a little look here. It's rain now. Oh, are you alright? Sorry, I'm just doing some filming, don't mind me doing it. That's okay.
Don't get me on it.
No, you'll be a star on YouTube before you know it.
Bill Crime watch, I don't want to go through that again.
Okay. Right. Spin you around. There we go. There we go. Sort of snakes its way down there and oh, that's where it stops actually, just there. Just a bit of a vantage point. Right, there we go. Gives you an idea of my location, Coombe Martin, North Devon. Yeah. Very nice. Right, because it's really not very nice weather-wise, I'm going to head on back. I think got some water on the lens. I'm going to head on back to the car. I think jump in the car and make my way to the next place, which I think is going to be possibly Linton and Lynmouth and Porlock, heading into Somerset then, and eventually get on the M5, and then we can make our way back home again. Anyway. Yes, a river basically broke its banks up at Linton, and the water came cascading down into Lynmouth, and it killed well, quite a large number of people. Just going, I think we're just coming into Lynmouth. We're going into Lynmouth. Can't remember any of this. I can't remember any of this. No, it's been a good few years since I've been here. Very hilly down here, very hilly. But you wait until we get to Porlock. I think Porlock Hill's going to be an interesting one. I remember going down Porlock Hill in about 1983 in a Renault. Oh blimey, what car was it? Renault 4. In my old chap's Renault 4. Yeah, that was a few years ago. I was just learning to drive then, and this Renault 4 wasn't much of a car. It was only about 1,000, about a 900cc car, I think. And just coming out of Lynmouth now, by the way. Yeah, it's down there. Anyway, so yeah, we get to Porlock Hill in this Renault 4, and it's like that. It's really steep. I got my foot hard on the brake, and I've got the handbrake, which was here, one of those pull, a wrench one. It was like 1, 2, 3, and the car was still moving forward. That was quite frightening. Hey, those were the days. Those were the days. Yep. Anyway, we're heading up to Exmoor now. We're just coming on to Exmoor. This is Exmoor. So this is one of the sort of national parks in the UK. An area of outstanding natural beauty. It's great for walking, hiking, all that kind of thing. If I get chance, I'll stop the car and get my selfie stick out, and perhaps I'll just do a little bit of kind of selfie sticky, I suppose. This is Exmoor. Yeah, we're in the not quite the heart of Exmoor. That's more kind of over that way, but we're going to be driving basically through the north part of Exmoor, following the road to Minehead. So the route which I've taken is a shorter route, but it takes longer because the roads are kind of like that, zigzag, and you're going through towns like Ilfracombe and Coombe Martin, Linton and Lynmouth, Minehead. I think that's it. And basically this is the reason why I've taken this route, is to come and look at views like that over there. I mean, it's just wonderful to see, you know, the ruggedness of the North Atlantic coast, as it were, Somerset, Devon. And it gets even more rugged when you get down to Cornwall, which is kind of further down that way, and perhaps about sort of 40 miles or something. Yeah, it's really quite a place. Yeah. Right, we're heading on the Minehead Road. I think Minehead's about maybe 15, 18 miles further up the coastal road. Yeah, so this is basically going to take us through Exmoor, the north part of Exmoor, which is the only moor, I believe, in Somerset. You got Dartmoor, which is in Devon. I think that's one of the biggest moors in the UK, and you've got Bodmin Moor, which is in Cornwall. into the village of Porlock. This is where it gets kind of interesting. Well, it did anyway back in '82, but what with the brakes on the cars these days are excellent. 1970s cars weren't, by the way, especially if you were driving a French one. If your brakes fail you, there is an escape lane, which is straight ahead there. There's quite a few of these in Somerset and Devon, because the hills are so severe. If your brakes fail you, then you got a way out in an escape lane. Yep, so I think the last time I came down here might well have been sometime back in the 80s or the 90s. I certainly remember the one in 82, 83 in the Renault anyway. That one definitely sticks in my mind. There we go.
In a quarter of a mile at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on A39.
Right, on the A39. Right, we're in Minehead. I'm about an hour and 55 minutes from home. So time now is 6:15, 6:15, 7:15, 8:15. I should be somewhere pretty close, pretty handy to home. So yeah, this is probably the last little instalment of today's video. It's been an interesting sort of a day, really. Lovely down here. Don't get down here often enough. I would have liked to have stayed a bit longer, but obviously I need to get back home and have something to eat. I've not stopped anywhere to get any food, so I'm just gonna gun it straight home and grab a bite to eat, sit down with the wife, and at some point today or tomorrow upload my video. Anyway, I just want to say thanks for watching. This is just basically what I've done with my day today. I've caught it on camera, and what you're seeing is basically the end products of what I've shot today with my cameras. Hope you find it kind of enjoyable, something slightly different I suppose from the norm, but to be honest, most of my videos are probably a little bit like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, God bless, and I will see you on the next one, which might be tomorrow, I don't know yet. I'll see how I feel, depends what happens really. But if I do something, I've got the cameras handy. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.